this material we are discussing. So yesterday we have seen that uploading the file in Databricks, okay, and reading the data from the file, performing some calculations, right? These things we have done, right? The file we have uploaded in Databricks, okay, we write the SQL queries, okay, we mention some formulas accordingly, and we have generated some data, and we can even do the visualization also. Data what we are generating, simple only, it's not a big thing. Okay, the data also we can visualize in the Databricks itself only after we have generated the okay data, writing the query in the Databricks notebooks. Okay, fine. So if I come here, if I go to this community edition, okay, I go to the community edition. Okay, first thing is what I have to check whether my cluster is ready or not. So cluster is there, but it is not running. Okay, until and unless you create a cluster, you start the cluster and you attach the notebook, any script that you run that will get failed. Okay, this is the most important thing that you have to keep in mind. So this cluster is there, I'll simply delete this cluster. Okay, I'm deleting this cluster. Okay, and then what I'll do, I'll create a new cluster and then I'll attach this new cluster to my notebook. Always this you have to do, guys. Okay, I'll say a create compute. Okay, I'll give the cluster name cluster 1. I'll say here create compute. Okay, after this cluster gets created, okay, I'll attach this cluster to my notebook workspace. Okay, I'll go to the workspace. What notebook we have taken yesterday, the same notebook we'll consider, the same notebook we will go with. Okay, so the notebook and the scripts what you are writing, it will be saved automatically in your Databricks workspace. Okay, so the notebook and the scripts what you are writing, it will be saved automatically. It will be saved automatically in your Azure Databricks workspace. Okay, so I'll just open a duplicate tab here. Okay, so let this get provisioned. I'm not disturbing this one. Let the cluster gets provisioned here. I'll go to the workspace. Okay, yesterday we have considered this notebook, right? Naresh class practice. This notebook we have considered yesterday. I have shown how to create the folders, how to create the hierarchies, how to set up the notebook inside the folders, how we can set up subfolders, all that stuff, how to onboard the users, all that stuff. Okay, now we are discussing the okay Python scripting and whatever the scripts that we are writing in the notebook. That so I'll just open this notebook here, Naresh class practice. Okay, so this is the notebook that we have okay considered yesterday, and we have written the scripts. So what I'll do, see here it is showing unknown, means what, the notebook is not connected to any cluster because cluster is not ready. Cluster is still get provisioning here. So once we get a, yeah, see this is done now. Cluster got provisioned. Now I'll come here. Okay, I'll say here cluster 1. Now it is connecting. See, connected. Notebook is connected to the cluster. So what I'll do, I'll just execute this script. Okay, I'm writing straightforward SQL query inside the Databricks notebook. Databricks notebook. Okay, so this is the first time we are running. Okay, since morning. Okay, so it might take some time. After that, it will give you the results very quickly. So just hold on for a minute. It will get connected to the cluster nodes will get triggered. Okay, what is the query we have written that goes as an input, the processing will happen and the output will be written here in the Databricks notebook. Okay, so it is saying table or view, the table view employee it cannot be found, verify the spelling. Okay, correct, and the schema. So yesterday it got executed. Okay, let me, okay, I think the table what we have created, the table got deleted. This table we have created right yesterday. So I will just execute this one. Okay, this is what the queries we have written. Okay, this is done. I'll run this query now. Let me check whether I'll get the data or not. Okay, I'll run this one now. Okay, see, I got the output. I got the output. Now visualizations you can do, guys. Visualization you can do. Just click on visualization here. See, in which chart you want to present the data. In which chart you want to present the data, whatever the result set that you have fetched. Okay, line chart is there, bar chart is there, area chart, pie chart, whatever it is that you can choose. Okay, bar chart, I'm saying that the average salary of females is more as compared to the male salary. Whatever the data that we are having in our file, accordingly as per that data, okay, we have got the result set, and this is what the visualization. So which chart is suitable, you can take that one. This chart is not suitable, it is not giving a clear cut information. This details you will be getting, okay, by your cloud architect. Okay, which chart and all that you have to generate for the data what you have, okay, fetch. So as per my belief, I'm saying that bar chart is good. Bar chart is giving very good information, very clear information. This is female gender, this is male, and the average salary is on the y-axis, and this is, okay, it is giving the details. Very simple data, very simple chart. Also click on save. Okay, the chart got saved here. So here you are seeing the data in the form of table. Here you are seeing the data in the form of a graph. If you want, you can say here data profiling also. What is data profiling? It will give you the details of average, mean, median, okay, all the different values it will give you. So these values will be used by machine learning people. Okay, machine learning people who are working as on machine learning and data science and all, they will use these values. If you want, we can save this also. Okay, add these values. This is what insights about the data. The data is very little in our file, but if it is a huge data, you will get the different values here. Okay, fine, simple. Okay, you can write the queries, you can see the data, you can do the visualization with different charts and all, and you can also do the data profiling as well. Okay, fine. So this is what I'm trying to show here. So here, if you see, this is visualization I'm doing. Okay, next is what? DBFS, Databricks file system. It is a distributed file system mounted to Azure Databricks workspace and available on Azure Databricks cluster. DBFS is an abstraction on top of scalable object storage. So DBFS is what? It's one of the component. It's one of the component of our Azure Databricks workspace. Here we can upload the files, okay, for our project, and then from here we can extract the files by writing the Python scripts, here. Okay, the default storage location in DBFS is known as DBFS root, and this root folder and patch we can executing the below commands in Azure Databricks notebook. So what are the different okay folders? What are the different folders that we are having in our DBFS, Databricks file system? Using this command, you can see, okay, display dbutils.fs.list. Okay, this is what the, okay, library, you can say dbutils.fs. Fs is what? File system. Ls is what? List. Ls is list. So I'm saying that in using this command, okay, using this library, I want to see what are the different folders paths available, what are the folders users are there, okay, in my Databricks workspace. So what I'll do, I'll just say here, okay, this is very initial thing. Later on, we are going to mount the file to our DB utils and all. Some other demos also we are going to do here. Okay, fine. So I will say here, okay, I'll go here for new code. I'll say here, okay, display, okay, db utils.fs.ls, and then, okay, backslash, I'll say here enter. So in my DBFS system, in my DBFS, what are the files and folders are there that we'll see. Okay, see. So if you want to check this here in the Databricks workspace also, so just go here, catalog, click on DBFS. Okay, See here we are having in DBFS we are having practice, shared uploads, tables, this file also, employees info, this one. Okay, file store, Databricks data set. Okay, mount user. Okay, so it is showing this path. Mount user, file store. Okay, and this one will be confidential. Okay, this will not see in our Databricks work system, our Databricks workspace. But when you write the command, it will show this too also. Okay, fine, guys. So what is this one? File store, imported data files, generated the plots, upload the libraries and all. This is used to, okay, keep the data files, generated the plots that we can save, upload the libraries of Python and all that stuff. Databricks datasets, sample public datasets. Okay, this is all the explanation I'm giving wise. Okay, fine. Next, number of users. Okay, that is onboarded into Azure Databricks. If you go to users here, okay, you can see here how many users have been onboarded. I think 3 users have been onboarded here. Okay, I think I'm not having access or what. Okay, no, it is not showing in this way. Workspace, I'll go here, users, and here see, this is the home user which will get created automatically when you create an account in Databricks workspace, and these are the users that we have onboarded. Okay, I think this is Dhananjay mail ID. Yesterday we have onboarded. This is one user. This is another user that we have onboarded that we can see here. Okay, fine. There are 2 ways or approaches where we can upload the files into Azure Databricks. First approach, click on catalog, Databricks file system, file store, table, upload. Click on drop file to upload or click to browse. It will navigate us to our laptop and here we can upload the files we want in Azure Databricks. Simple. Okay. So we can upload the files. This is first approach. Second approach also you can take this one. Click on file on top in Azure Databricks notebook. Import, click on drop file, upload and all that stuff. See, you can simply follow these steps, guys. You can simply follow these steps. Okay. Click on file on top in Azure Databricks notebook. Okay. Here, if you come to the notebook, okay, so take this notebook. This is also one of the ways that you can upload the file. Click on file, import. Okay, drop file to upload the browse. Any file that you want, you can upload it here. Okay, import. See, the other file is being uploaded into our Databricks notebook. This is the data and all that stuff. This I'll show in the next classes. Okay, this is actually the live project only that we are going to do. Okay, demo to upload the files as data. Okay, into Databricks file system and reading the file with Python scripts. Okay, this is nice. So we are uploading one file into DBFS. Okay, select the file which we want to upload from our local laptop. Open, next. Here it will give us the Python script to write side box. Okay, script on the right side box. Copy the script, then paste the script. Okay, which we copied into the Databricks notebook cell and run the cell. Okay, so we'll do this one. Okay, I'm saying that click on the file. I'll go here. I'll take a fresh file. Okay, I'll say here new notebook I'm taking. I'll give the notebook name as this one. Okay, fine. 10th September 2024. Today's date I'm giving. What it is saying, upload to, click on file, upload data to DBFS. Okay, upload data to DBFS. Okay, click on drop file to upload. Okay, click here. What file you want to consider, that you can consider. Okay, see, I'm considering only 3-4 files, guys. In your real-time projects, it could be multiple files also, which huge data depends upon. If I take that much big files and all, then unnecessarily it will take a lot of time for us, and I doubt that this cloud edition will support huge volume of files. Okay, fine. Select the file which we want to upload from our local. I'll take this file for an example. Click on open here. Okay, next. Say here next. Okay, and then here it will give us the Python script on the right side. box. Okay, this is the Python script. It has given the right side box. Copy the script. Okay, I'll just copy the script. I'll paste it here. Okay, very big script it is. The script has been generated automatically by Spark. Okay, let's copy the script. Say here done. All the steps I have given. Paste the script which we copied in Databricks notebook cell and run the cell. So I will come here. I'll paste the script. Okay, I'll run this cell. So spark.read format, that is CSV file we have uploaded. Options, the file is having header. That's why we have written true. And what we are doing, we are loading. Okay, the file has been loaded now. Employees info 1515.csv. This file has been loaded into our Databricks file system. That is what it is giving you this path. It is giving you this path. This is the complete path. File store, share, uploads. This is the user which I have logged in with. This is the file name. Okay, the file format is CSV. That's what I have taken. Create a new cell. Pass the below code to display the result set. Okay, so if I say here display of df1, okay, so it will give the data to me. See, it is giving the file data. It is giving the file data to me. dbutils, okay, dbutils is one of the libraries in our Python. It is something like a code library, okay, that has set of utilities inside it, and it will help us to perform some useful common tasks like below. Parameterize the notebooks, chain notebooks. Okay, one notebook should execute on another notebook in Databricks. Work with secrets, get the secrets from Azure Key Vault. Okay, these all operations we can do with the dbutils library. This is Python library. Using this library, we can perform multiple tasks. Okay, generating data from Python script. Okay, launch a new cell in the notebook and write the below script in the cell as shown in image below. So what we are doing here, we are manually generating the data. We are manually generating the data. Okay, this is the variable we are defining data. And in this variable, we are generating this data. Okay, this is, let us take something like employee ID, employee name, employee level. What is his level? Employee ID, employee name, his level. So how many records I'm generating? It is something 3 records. The output should be something like this: Rajesh, Kumud, and Pradeep. This I am generating the data using the Python script. Okay, so this is ID column, this is name column, and this is grade column. Okay, then using this virtual table df, okay, spark dot create data frame data dot columns. So I want it the data as well as the columns, data as well as the columns to display. Okay, so that's why I'm saying here finally display of df. Display of df. This is manually we are generating the data, or else if you want you can see the data like this also by writing the okay script, Python script. This is the Python script. Okay, first we have uploaded the file. We have taken the file path where it is in our Databricks workspace, and then we are populating the data. The other way you can also generate the data as well. Okay, fine. So if I say here data equal to, okay, fine, 3 columns is 3 records is sufficient. Okay, any names you can give here. Okay, I'll say here something, okay, 5689. Okay, then I am giving the name as Rajesh. Then I am giving the job level. What is his designation? His designation could be something, okay, JB5 level. Okay, fine. I'll copy this one. I'm generating the data manually. Okay, I'm not giving much time on these things. It's easy to understand. Okay, Rahul, he is JB4. Okay, he is, okay, someone Kumud. His level is JB7, something like this. How many records you want? That many numbers you can mention here. Records. It's just 3 records is sufficient for us to understand the concept. Then what columns I have defined? For that columns I have to pass the names here. Okay. So this is I'm saying calls columns, which is nothing but columns. Okay, and here I'm defining okay ID, name, and grade. Okay, ID, name, grade. Done. Fine. Then what I'm doing? Okay, I'm assigning this to the variable df. I'm assigning all these values to the variable df, and finally using the display method, I'm okay displaying the data. So I'll say here df equal to okay spark dot create data frame. Create. I think intelligence should come here, right? Spark dot okay create data frame. Create data frame connection. Refuse error. Create data frame. Okay, what is the things we want to display? Data and columns. Data and columns. No space should be there, guys. This is very case sensitive. You have to be very careful when you are writing the Python scripts here. Display of df. Fine. Now run this one. Okay. Okay, there is something wrong here. Df equal to, I think I made some spelling mistake or what. Create data frame. Spark create. Okay, spelling mistake. CREA. Okay, CREATE data frame. Okay, I'll run this one. Typos happens, guys. Okay, see now the data has been generated manually like this. See, I'm just showing you sometimes. Okay, it is being asked in the interviews, like okay, reading the file, extracting the data from the file, which is uploaded in dbfs. Okay, this is the Python script and all. Is it possible that we can upload the data manually or generate, and that data we can store this somewhere in our destination systems and all? Yes, that is also possible. This is what the Python script will write for it. Python script will write for it. Okay, after the data gets populated, click on plus, click on data profile. Okay, and you can see the values here. Same, these values. If you click here, you can see the values here. Data profiling. What values? These values. Mean, median, all that stuff we have seen somewhere, right? Yeah, this one. All these values we can see it here. Okay, small table only, small data only. So I'm expecting the result should come very quickly. Okay, so this values will be used by machine learning people. Okay, what is the mean of the total values? Okay, we have just very small data, but in real time projects you will be having huge volume of data. Okay, fine. Data profiling also. After we click on data profile, we can see mean, standard deviation, minimum, median, maximum, etc. Okay, these values get generated, which will be used in the real-time projects by data scientists to execute some experiments. This will be used by machine learning, data scientist people and all. Okay, so they will also work upon Azure Databricks, guys. We will also work upon Azure Databricks. Okay, our job is to load the data up to the destination. After that, data visualization, okay, data analysis, and presenting the data using Power BI desktop or using Power Apps, okay, Tableau, whatever the different tools that we are having in the market. They use the tools, and then they will present the data in different formats and different dashboards. Okay, presenting the data is not our job. Generating the data, extracting the data, okay, and validating the data, and then loading it in the final destination, whatever it is as per the project requirements that we'll do. Okay, see, these are some methods we are having for dbutils library. Okay, dbutils.fs, the file system utility allows us, okay, this is what file system. File system utility allows us to access Databricks file system, okay, making it easier to use Azure Databricks as file systems. This is what help. This function will tell you what all the methods that we can get in this Python library, dbutils. Mostly this library, okay, we'll use when we are dealing with the file systems. When we are dealing with the file systems, very commonly used. Okay, extracting data, reading the data, okay, and writing the Python scripts for the files which we have uploaded in Azure Databricks workspace. Very commonly use this library DB utils. That is what I am using here, showing you guys. Okay, just type the command in notebook which lists down all the utils that we can use in Databricks notebook. Okay, this is just the syntaxes, I can say. This is just the syntaxes. Okay, so it will give you lot of okay other libraries as well. Okay, dbutils.fs, if you just type here dbutils, this is the Python library. Okay, you can run like this also. Just okay, sheet here, press here, okay, shift enter together to execute the cell, or else you can click here, it's your choice. Okay, dbutils.help, if you say dbutils.help, okay, I'll say here run. See, I'm getting some other methods also. Okay, see, this library is having multiple other methods. FS, okay, library utils, meta utils, preview, secret utils, widgets, etc. This I'll show something in this. Okay, copying the files from one path to another path using copy command. CP is what stands for copy. So what I'm doing here, I'm trying to show you guys how we can move the file. Okay, how we can, okay, move the file, okay, in our Azure Databricks workspace from one path to an another path another path. Okay, how we can move, that is what we are going to use this copy method. We are going to use this copy method. So see, clearly I have given all the screenshots for your understanding. Okay, Databricks cluster is ready. Notebook is also there. Click on catalog, dbfs, tables. So what I'll do, this is my notebook I'm considering. This is the notebook I'm considering. Okay, I'll make it as 10th September 2024. The date is quite confusing. Okay, so tomorrow also I can use this notebook for the continuation. 10th September, today's date I'm mentioning, 2024. So what I'm going to do now, I am going to show you how we can copy the files. Okay, using Python scripts. Okay, so what I'll do here, okay, 1 minute guys. Okay, so I'll say here, launch the notebook, click on catalog. Notebook is there. I'll click on the catalog. I'll first get the file path. Okay, click on catalog, dbfs tables, dbfs. Okay, so in dbfs it is not giving me the tables. Okay, click on the down arrow. Tables is not giving. Why the tables is not coming to us? 1 minute. Here it is. See, click on file store, dbfs. Okay, then click on file store. Click on file store, then click on tables. Okay, in this path I will upload some file. Okay, fine. Click on down arrow of any file, click on copy path as shown. So this file, let us take, I want this file, I'll say copy the path. Okay, so this got open for me now. Okay, what I'll do, I'll take this file path, copy the highlighted path from the file API format, click on close to close the pop-up window, paste it in a separate notepad. This path I will copy. So carefully copy the path here. Don't miss anything. Okay, I'll come here and I will paste it. Okay, close this one. I got the file copied. Okay, write the below command in Databricks notebook to copy the file from source to target. So what is the command here? Syntax here. What is the syntax for command C? dbutils.fs. This is the Python library. Okay, this is the method of dbutils library. Copy is the function we are using to copy the file. CP means copy. Okay, we are using this copy function okay, to copy the file from this file path. This is source file path. This is destination file path. Okay, see here now, this is syntax. I have given here syntax. Here in destination, we can put any folder name and any file name we want. Okay, like practice folder, anything. Okay, file name like this we can put as per the project requirements. cputil is used to copy the file from source to target. This is the function that I have said just now. This is used to copy the file from source to target. So what I'll do here, this is my source path, right? So what I'll do, I'll come to my notebook. I'll say here dbutils.fs.cp. Okay, this is source path, this is destination path. Same like az copy. Source path we'll mention here and destination path we'll mention here. Same like az copy, if you guys have remember. Az copy we have done, right? Migration of the blob files. Blob storage files we have migrated from on-prem to cloud. How many of you have done that lab? I think we have done this long back actually. Maybe 1 month back, I believe. I'm not sure. Did anyone remember az copy concept? I'll share, Tahir. I'll share. Okay. Okay, good. Fine. So what I'll do now, this is my source path. Okay. I'll give this source path here. Okay. Then I will say here destination, where you want to copy. What is your choice to copy? So I'll say here practice. I want the file to be copied from this path, from tables folder to practice folder here. So if you are able to see, we are having one file here, employees info 1515.cs. Okay, this file I will copy here. So right now this file is not there. Employees info 1515 file is not there. So what I'll do, I'll mention the destination path also. Okay, file store practice. Okay, I'll say here, I'll take this one. Okay, I'll say here what? File store practice, right? In file store, practice folder is there. I'll give this practice. And if you want to change the file name, you can change it, or else you can keep the same file. It's your choice. File data will be same as it is. Whatever the file data it is there, the same data will be copied. If you want, you can change the file name. It's your choice. The same thing I have mentioned here. See, I'm showing you as a proof. We are copying the file here. See, in practice folder, we are not having, okay, any file as such with the name employees info 1515. After executing this command, okay, copy function, we are copying the file. Okay, so I'm just checking the syntax, guys, is all good or not. Okay, file store practice. I hope I'm not making any spelling mistakes. .csv. Okay, all right, fine. Okay, I'll just say here now, execute the cell. Okay, click on catalog dbfs and then verify whether the file has been moved or not. First, let us execute the cell here. Okay, it is running. Super, it got completed very fast. Okay, why it is completing very fast? Because I'm the only one working here. Okay, also, okay, let me go here. Okay, I'm the only one working here, and also the files is having low level of content, small data only. So I'll say here now, practice, see. Okay, I'll go to file store, practice, and see here, employees info 1515.cs file got copied. The file got copied from tables folder to this one. So see, the file is there anyhow, but the file also got copied here in your practice folder also. This is the copy method. Now in the interview, they might ask you, okay, if you want to, okay, copy the file from one path to another path within the Databricks workspace, then what is the function that you can use? What is the Python library that you have to use? This, then you have to keep in your head. This you have to keep it in your head. This will come with practice. This will come with multiple revisions. This will come with multiple revisions. Okay, fine. So the file got copied. Pass the below command in Databricks notebook to read the content of the file. Okay, so file name. What is the method to read the content of the file? dbutils.fs. We always use fs, guys. When we are dealing with file systems, we'll use fs only. Fs stands for file system only. Practice, and then this is the okay file data I want to read. So I'll say here, okay, I'll come here dbutils.fs.head, okay, and then pass the path here. So I'll take the path from here. Okay, I'll copy the path from here. I'll paste it. Single comma quotation also, if you missed here and there, guys, it will get failed. So be very attentive when you're writing these Python scripts. So I'm supposed to read the file data. Okay, see now, employee ID, employee name, gender, salary, department. This is what the columns, and this is the data. Rakesh, name, gender, salary, belongs to HR department. Okay, another employee details. If you want to read it in another way, like in a proper file format, then you can write this like this also. You can write the SQL query. You can create one table, and from there also you can read it. Okay, multiple ways are there. Even with Python also you can do that. So, okay, pass the below commands in Databricks notebooks to read the specific content of the file. Read the specific content of the file. This command, see what is this command? This command will read the first 5 characters in the file if we are passing 5 characters. Okay, so I'll just copy this one. I'll make the changes accordingly. Head function we are using. What we are using? Head function. I'll change the file name. Okay, mine is CSV file. Whatever the file format you are having, CSV, TXT, okay, or whatever the file, you have to mention the file format. I will say here the file name employees info.ca. Okay, employees info 1515.csv, comma 5. Means the first 5 characters I'm going to read. Okay, remove this one. Okay, so I hope, okay, I'm missing the double quotes here. This one I'm missing. Okay, I'll say this one. Now it seems perfect. I hope I'm not making any mistake. Run. It will give me the first 5 characters. Employee ID. Just to read the first 5 characters. Okay, 1. Okay, E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly 5 characters. The initial first 5 characters it has written from the file when you are mentioning a file. Whatever you want, you can mention here. Okay, if you want to mention here something like 10, 15, depends upon, okay, that many characters. So specific content if you want, then you can use this one. That is what I'm trying to say here. See, employee ID, comma, employee name. Okay, 10 characters it is reading. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exactly 10 characters it has written. This is the output we are getting. Okay, guys. Pass the below commands in Databricks notebook to create the directory in Databricks under file store. Directory means what? Folder. Directory means what? Folder. Okay, so what I'm doing here, okay, pass this command dbutils.fs.mkdir. What is this function we are using to make a directory? I have shown how we can create the directory using, okay, graphical user interface also. Using mouse also we can create a directory. Please see the day before yesterday class. There I have shown how we can create folder, how we can onboard the users and all. The people who are absent, please refer the video recordings. And using the script also you can create a folder here. You can create a folder. See what path we are giving here? File store. Okay, of course we are working on Databricks file system only, file store, and then I'm creating a new folder called data. Okay, if you want, you can run this one. You can see a new folder got created. Okay, fine. Pass the below command to remove or delete the directory in Azure Databricks. Here, data is the directory under the file store. So what is the command to create a directory? Mkdir. What is the command to remove or delete the directory? This is rm command. Pass the below command to remove or delete the directory in Azure Databricks. So I'll show you how we can remove the directory. I'll come here. Okay, I'll say here file store. Okay, I'm coming to file store and I'll try to see which folder I can delete. Practice folder is there. Share uploads is there. Tables is there. What is the files you are having in practice? Okay, we're having multiple files in practice folder. What I'll do, I'll delete simply this folder itself only. Simple command that you have to write it. Okay, I'll just come here. I will take this one. Okay, I'll say here what practice. Just ensure that practice P small. Okay, this folder and the all files inside this folder will be deleted. Okay, hit enter. Sorry, remove this one. Okay, rm. This is the method. This is the only thing that you have to understand here. Okay, name db utils is not defined. I think I'm doing some mistake. Okay, spelling mistake. db utils. Okay, fine. Let's say here on. What is the problem here now? Am I missing something? db utils.fs.rm rm file store. Okay, data. Command to delete the directory from Azure Databricks. File store is the main directory. Data is the subdirectory. Is there anything that I'm missing? com.databricks.rpc unknown remote exception. Remote exception occurred. Okay, sometimes if the cluster also stops, something has happened, then this kind of issues will come. Correct now, guys? Am I making any mistake? Can you able to detect something wrong here? Why it is not working? Let me check. Acha, file store. File store. Correct only. F is capital. S is also capital. Okay. Catalog. DBFS. Okay. Practice. File store. Practice. Okay. What is wrong here? Seems correct only. dbutils.fs.rm. rm is to remove the directory. I think everything is perfect. Not sure, guys. Okay, I'll check this later. Why it is failing? No spelling mistake is there. Syntax is also, I believe, correct only. Okay, no idea why it is not getting executed. I'll check this later. Okay, if I refresh the notebook. Okay, 1 minute. All commands I'm writing here only. I think I don't have the permission to delete it, or maybe Directory I cannot delete, I believe. Okay, I'll see this later, guys. Not sure. Okay, syntax is also correct. Why it is getting failed? Okay, pass the below command to remove or delete the file under the directory in Azure Databricks. This is particular directory. If you want, you can delete it. Okay, so what I'll do here, file store. If I go to tables here, this particular file, if I want, I can delete it. One thing I can do, I'll say here, copy the path. Okay, I'll take this one. I will close and I will paste it. Let me try. DBFS, it is getting added. Okay, let me try now. Okay. Yeah, see, it got deleted now. It got deleted. So what it is doing actually, it is asking me to give the main root directory also. Root directory also. So practice folder we have deleted now. See, we got the output. We didn't get any error. The practice folder is still visible. No need to worry. Just refresh it. Okay, it will be gone. It will be gone. So all the files inside that folder, that will be gone. The folder will also be deleted. Let me go to catalog, dbfs, file store. Ayo, practice is there still. So I think I'm not having permission to delete or what. See, practice is still there. We have said here rm, it is been executed successfully also. Okay. So not sure, maybe we are working here in our community edition. Because of that reason, okay, some of the things are not supported. Okay, this is the command. I'll just bold and give like this so that it will be easy to understand. Or maybe it will take some time, guys, okay, to remove this folder. Okay, sometimes, see, the command got executed successfully, so the practice folder should be deleted. If it is not, then maybe it is taking some time. It will take some time. No, it is not getting deleted. Okay. Same way, if you want to delete the file, any file, if you want, you can delete it. Okay, what is the command to delete the file? Here, pass the file name. File store. I think we have to mention here dbfs also. Here we have to mention like this, dbfs backslash. Okay. So employees data -1. I'm not having any such file. I'll try to delete this file, employee information.csv. So what I'll do, I will go here. Okay. I'll remove this employees information.csv. No spelling mistakes, guys. Employees information.csv. Info, it is there, or information is there. Information, employees information.csv. I'm targeting this file to delete. Okay, let us see what will happen here now. I'll say run the command. Okay, it got executed successfully. Let me check whether this file has been deleted or not. Under practice folder, we have deleted now. Sorry, under tables folder, it is there. Tables folder file is there. Let me check. Tables folder. See, employees information. Achha, employees info will delete this file. Tables folder, employees info. This file will target, will try to delete. Okay. I say here employees info. Tables folder. Okay, fine. Come here. I'll see here one. Okay, it got executed successfully. Come here. This should be gone. after I refresh the workspace. Let us see. I'll go to catalog. Okay, fine. I'm seeing here tables. It's not get deleting. Employees info.csv. The file is not getting deleted. Still the file is there. Okay, so I think in this community edition, maybe it is not supporting this feature, I believe. Okay, syntax is there, guys. Just remember the syntax, helpful for your interviews point of view. Helpful for your interviews point of view, that I can say. Okay, fine. Is that clear? Why you are not able to see the screen? Solution B, you are not able to see my screen. Just let me check the above queries here. Let me go here. Run this query in this notebook. Okay. Let me run here. No, it is not deleting, guys. Okay. No. Employees info is still there. Okay. So directory and files are not getting deleted. Copy is happening. Upload is happening. Upload is working, but this one is not working out. Remove. Okay. And if you try to delete it manually also, it is not going to get deleted. Okay, see here, if I click on the employees info, if I say here move or delete, okay, employees info, so it's still there. It's still there. So I think remove access is not there, or maybe some additional configurations, or in this free community edition, it is not supporting the command to remove the files and directories. Okay, whatever it is, this is the commands that you have to keep in mind. Okay, to remove the directory, to remove the file. Okay, what it is saying. Okay, see here, dbfs is the main directory, file store is the main directory, tables is subdirectory, employees data 1.csv is a csv file which we have deleted from our Azure Databricks. Okay, this is I have given the details of this input parameters what we are passing here. Okay, so this is all db utils library, guys. Okay, list, if you want to list, if you want to see how many files are there in one particular table, then you can write this command. Okay, this command is to see how many files are there. Okay, if I go here, okay, see these many files I'm having here. Okay, employees data.csv, employees data, employees details, employees info 1515 in my tables folder. If I go here to my tables folder, yeah, see info details, employee data, employee info 1515 dot, okay, dot csv. Okay, and Australia India sales csv is also there, that is on the top here. List, ls function will always use to list the number of files. Okay, so pass the below command to move the file from one path to another path in Azure Databricks. Moving the files, this is what moving the file. Copying the file is different, moving the file is different. This is all Python commands, guys. This is all PySpark commands. Normally we use this frequently in our real-time projects as an Azure data engineer with the file systems, and for that we use Python library called dbutils. That's why I'm showing here. So this commands, this methods what we are using, please do the revision multiple times. It will be good for you to handle in the interviews. Okay, fine, guys, is that clear? So this is what moving the files. If I take this command, Okay, if I say a new cell, okay, dbutils.fs.mv, mv stands for move. So I'm saying that in tables folder, department file is there. I want to move this file from tables to practice folder. So let me check tables. Okay, department file is not there. Department CSV file is not there. So what I'll do, I will take one file, okay, which is not there in, okay, practice folder. So shall I take this one? Employees info.csv. I hope employees info.csv is not there. Right? Employee info 1515 is there. Employee info.csv is not there in practice folder. Employees info.csv file is not there. So I'll say here, pass the correct file name. Employees info. Employees info. Same file name I'll pass here also. Okay. From tables directory to practice directory, I'm okay moving the file. Employees info, this file from this table directory to this practice directory. Okay, it is not there. So I'll just run this query. Okay, I'm getting some error. Invalid syntax, it is saying. Achha, sorry, this I have to remove. I'll say here run. Okay, it is done. I'm expecting, okay, in practice folder, this employee info. Right now it is not there. Employee info file is not there. I'll refresh it. Okay, I'll go to catalog, dbfs. Okay, practice now. We have moved to practice, right? Practice. Yeah, see, we got the file here. File got moved. Employees info. Previously, it was in tables directory. Now it moved to practice directory. If you see here, that file is not there now. The file was previously here. Now it is not there anymore. It is here in this practice directory. Okay, guys, this is what the syntax and Python scripts that you can use here. Okay, put dbutils.fs.put. What is this? Pass the below command to override the existing file content. Override the existing file content. Okay, file show is the main directory, practice is subdirectory. This is the file name. Welcome to Databricks classes. Content to override in the file. Okay, part of the command. Okay, this is what I'm passing. Some content I want to override. So if I say here which file, suamo.txt, I'm taking this file. If I want, if I come here, sample files for, okay, where it is, Databricks sample files, suamo, okay, this file, learning Azure Databricks by Spark. Okay, this is some content we are having here, right, in my local. So what I'll do, okay, if I say here this file, I think with move, it will not move, I believe. Let me check here, 1 minute. We can do with graphical user interface also. It is in practice folder now. I'll give it a try. Let me try to move this file to this table directory. Okay. So I'll say here move table. Okay, confirm. Okay, so does not exist. No file or directory exists on the path. Yeah, it is not. I think with graphical user interface, it is not working out. Only with Python script only it is working. With Python script only it is working. Okay. So what I'll do here now, this is the content I'm having inside the file. I'll try to override some content. Okay. This content I'm having. learning Azure Databricks PySpark. I'll override this content with this one. Okay. So for that, what I'll do, I'll say here, okay, fine. I'll say here, learning, okay, PySpark, okay, in Naresh IT. Something I'm giving, anything you can pass here. Okay, just cross check that this file is in this directory or not. Okay, yeah, it is in this directory only, practice directory only, this one. Okay, so I hope rest of the things is fine. Only put method I'm using here. I'll say here run. Yeah, see, it has written the content. It has override the content, learning PySpark in Naresh IT. Something like this. Okay, can I download this file? No. Okay, acha. To read this file now, I have to use this method, read method, head some method we have used here, right? This one, dbutils.fs.head. Okay, fine. I'll say here now to read the file, dbutils.fs.head. Okay, fine. What I'll do, I'll pass these arguments. Okay, correct now. Fine. This is what I'm passing here. If you want to read the complete characters, don't pass any parameter here. Just find the file path. Okay, I'll say here run. See, learning PySpark in Naresh IT. This is what we have overwritten, right? This is what I have overwritten. That is what I'm showing here. Okay, the content I'm displaying here. Fine, guys, is that clear? This is how we are doing. db utilities fs.head. Okay, command to read the file. Notebook utilities commands in Azure Databricks. Okay, so what is this one? Here, when we use exit command, the notebook cell utilities, then it will not execute the next command we are having below cells. It will, acha. This is what it is talking about, exit command. Okay, so if you, how I can say here, if you are having multiple cells in your Databricks notebook, if you are having multiple cells in your Databricks notebook, okay, it will not execute the next commands when you are writing the exit command. In whichever cell you are writing the exit command, it will not execute the next cells which are present inside the notebook. Okay, next command we are having in the below cell. It will simply skip the next commands present in the below cell, but the command which we have kept in above cell in the notebook, that will get executed. This will get executed and it will give you the output. Okay, fine, guys. So I'll just stop the class here. Okay, in tomorrow's class I'll show you this one, exit commands and all. Okay, this is all dbutils widgets. Next we'll see here widgets. What is widgets? How we can generate the graphics using widgets using Python. This widgets, all this stuff I'll show in the tomorrow's class. This is all Python scripting only. Okay, creating mount point in Azure Databricks with the storage account and container, passing these details, all these things we'll see in tomorrow's class. Okay, installing Databricks CLI and configuring with Azure Databricks Workspace. Okay, installing Python in laptop. Okay, Python version, all this verification we are doing here. Okay, I'll show you this in the next classes. I'll show you this one, guys. Okay, fine. Shall I give this material? Yes, no? Okay, fine, guys. Just give me some time. I'll share this with all of you. Okay. Page number 11. Naresh, Azure Data Engineering. Upload the file. Okay. Rest of the things I'll delete it. It will be confusion unnecessarily. Already all the things I have given already. Okay. That is there. I'll show you Manpreet when we are doing the live project. I'm going to show you how we can create the link services. Okay, in ADF. Okay, I'm going to show you this Manpreet. No worries.